Introduction to the Audio Guide to the Relationship Skills Workbook. I'm Julie Colwell, the author of the Relationship Skills Workbook, a do-it-yourself guide to a thriving relationship. Ever since I wrote this book back in 2014, I've thought, okay, it's great to have a workbook, but I don't know, could I actually learn golf or any other sport by just reading the manual about it? So I wanted to add some supplementary material. I hope that you can use this as a support for you walking through these really powerful and profound tools for transformation of your relationship. And I look forward to hearing from you about how it all went. Relationship Skills Workbook, Section 1.1, Right versus Happy. So let's start here with this huge question. Would you rather be right or be happy? Now, speaking for myself, I very much enjoy that moment of right. I don't know if you've experienced this, like, oh God, I did take the right route. It was faster. Or, oh, thank God I stood in the right grocery store line. I didn't have to be in that line over there, which is so slow. Like that moment of, okay, I predicted life and it turned out the way I predicted. Like our whole body, right? At least mine can settle into that sense of certainty. Very seductive, because in relationships, what being right costs, well, is being happy. Because what happens is I have to argue for how I see things. And if I have to argue, well, I'm creating conflict. We'll get to the unarguable very soon. And the other thing is, if I'm right, well, you're wrong. Now, I've realized way back that a lot of my motivation for wanting to be right was so that I wouldn't have to feel that wrongness, that humiliation, that kind of rubbing my nose in it feeling. That was a lot to push me forward towards this right commitment. And yet, try this out. I commit to choosing happy over being right. What does that even mean? Well, that's going to unfold. And of course, philosophers have argued about happy forever, and psychologists and who knows who else, is in that parade, how to be happy. But what I mean here is open, expanded, open-hearted, being willing to learn, being willing to step out of the known into this vast space of the unknown. Because I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know which line, right? I don't know what's true here. I can probably tune into my own body, which will give me signals about my experience of life. But to be able to give that up, well, a while back I was like, I don't have to be right. I don't have to be right about the best route. I don't have to be right about the best political strategy or who's the best person for the job. Like, I don't know. Like, that's actually one of those things I practice regularly, and you might want to try it right now. I don't know. Whew, the freedom. Because it's the truth for me. I don't know. I could come up with statistics and try to argue my point. But in the end, I don't know. But that's the path towards discovery and a new way of being, new patterns that I can generate in my life. Now here, commitment. Commitment I'm taking straight from Gay and Hendricks' work. And for them, commitment is how we organize our energies. You can see what I'm committed to by my life. You can see a lot of different things about who I am just by looking at my life, and vice versa if I knew. So committing, actually deciding. It doesn't mean I know anything about how, which is, yay, the freedom of that, but it is choosing. It's saying, okay, I'm going in this direction. I'm putting my energies in this direction. So I will put it this way. I was very committed to being right at the cost of relationship, at the cost of connection, and clearly at the cost of my own happiness and the health of my relationships. Now I commit to being happy. I commit to choosing happy. Now for myself, I've had to do that numerous times. A commitment is not a promise. A commitment is not saying from now on, I will always choose it. It doesn't mean that. It means in a moment. And I've had many of these moments. Okay, right now, I could choose arguing. I could choose really, going to the mat for my
Sample complete. Ready to continue?